Hello, beautiful manifestors. It is Olivia Grace, and I'm back with another video. And today's video is going to be sort of quick. I'm getting ready to go meet my SP and his mom. She's in town, and I'm super excited to see her. Fuck. Just broke my eyebrow pencil. But yeah. So I'm getting ready. I'm low-key in a rush. But so I might not have time for questions, but I wanted to come live and talk about how to come into a state, how to shift your state when you're manifesting. This is, in my opinion, one of the best things that you can do. As far as manifesting, hi Summer, hi I Screw, hey Grace, hey Ashley, hey Brittany. Yeah, it's, in my opinion, one of the best things that we can do. Do y'all remember this class? Was this the one we had when we was kids? I don't know. Hey man, hey Brianna, hey Lyric, hey Nefertiti, hey Deborah, hey Haley, hey Monique. Ain't rolling that good. All right, so, wish it would roll. It ain't even like, dang. Right? Wasn't it this, y'all, that we had? It doesn't look exactly the same now that I'm looking at it up close. And this is not, it's like not rolling. That's okay. I want to take care of the lips first so y'all don't see no ashy lips while I'm getting ready. All right, you guys. It is strawberry. This is the strawberry one. So, it don't really smell like nothing. I think it's a knockoff, y'all. Hey, Carol. All right, y'all. So let's get started. Okay. So, we're talking about changing your state. Before I do, I am Olivia Grace. This is the Master Manifestors channel. Here I talk about manifestation, law of assumption, all that good stuff. If you're into that, then you should subscribe. If you're having trouble manifesting, you should be a part of the community because I am your troubleshooter. I am your plug. I'm the spark that makes your idea bright. So, yeah, come fuck with the kid. And I'm hosting 2 group programs next month. That will be my last group programs of the year. They may only be digital next year, you guys. So if you want to join, this is the time. One is for hitting 10K months at least or more in your business. And the other is for manifesting your specific person or love or whatever. So if you're interested in any of that, then come through. Also hosting a retreat on October 10th, 11th, and 12th. That will be in Atlanta, Georgia, and Buckhead. So hit me up if you guys are interested. All of these things can be found on the Stand Store, you guys, which is linked in my description, or you all can email me, okay? But yeah, all right. Let's get started. So, all right, changing your state, you guys. I'm going to talk about it from a few different angles, okay? Now, the first thing, like when I want to change my state, the first thing that you want to ask yourself is, hey, Brown Bunny, hey, Insane. Oh, an ancient queen. Cool. Awesome. I need to screenshot this so I can look it up. Okay. All right. All right. So changing your state. The first thing that I like to do when I'm changing my state is ask yourself this simple question, you guys. What if it were true now? Okay? What if it were true now? All right? So, and sometimes when we ask that question, we say, what if it were true now? You're still thinking of the state, not as the state, right? So when you're thinking like, when you're looking forward, right? You're like, oh, I mean, that would be nice, but it's not true, right? That's not really getting in the state. Even like repeating affirmations and things like that, you guys, I will say robotic affirming does help you get into the state, but like sometimes when you're doing the technique just to do the technique, that's not necessarily saying that you're in the state. So the state is, what are the thoughts, feelings, emotions, vibes, ideas that the version of me that has the thing is having, right? So, all right. What if it were true now? What if it were true now? I was actually getting acupuncture done just a second ago. That's why I got this like dot right here. Let's see if I can scrape that off. And when I'm getting acupuncture, you guys, like I'm laying in like a dark room. So I just literally sit there and like meditate for like an hour. And so like I practice my states when I'm doing that. And today I was coming into the state of massive, massive success, right? So how would it feel if I were a massive, huge, amazing success? How would that feel to me? What if it were true now? Not what if one day, but right now. What if you, and this is where your imagination comes into play, you guys, okay? This is where your imagination comes into play. And I touched on this, I think on my last video that I made, where I was saying that a lot of people write off imagination, right? They write it off like, oh, whatever, that's not, that's not going to do shit for me, yada, 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 right? But that your imagination is your access to your wish fulfilled, to your desires, really. You can't like, I get it. We're in the muggle world, the world of Caesar, right? That's so sweet. But we're in the muggle world. We're in the world of Caesar. And so we see, like, we want to deduct what's possible for us or what can happen or when it can happen based off of that, which is some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So, like, you've got to be able to go, because I realize even for me, you guys, like, even though I would be manifesting from my imagination and all of that, I was still, even in imagination, I was being logical. And you guys might see this for yourselves, that even in the most limitless place within you, you're being logical. You're like, oh, well, like Neville talks about this in one of his, oh, damn, I should have used the other one. Fuck, it's okay. I'm gonna put it over this one. But Neville talks about this in one of his, I think it's a book or a lecture, but he talks about how God gives us our desires, right? And then we limit them, right? We limit them. So let's say you're manifesting like $100,000. And, God, you're like, yeah, I'm going to, like, God is like, oh my gosh, like yeah, you're going to manifest $1,000 or $100,000. That's the desire I'm putting within you, right? What's up, Anais? Hey, Cora, if she's there with you. But you receive the desire and you're like, yeah, that sounds nice, but let's be for real, God. I can't do that. And when you're saying I can't do that, you're saying that God can't do it, because God is the one doing it as you, right? So look at this cute fan, you guys. This is the one that Kenya got me. But not Bajit saying it's blasphemous with the name of a demon. Look at the irony. Anyhow. But yeah, what if it were true right now, you guys, right? What if it were true right now that you had the thing? I want you guys right now to close your eyes and give yourself your desire in your imagination. Experience it in imagination. This is something that Edward Art Supply talks about. That your task is just to give yourself the desire in imagination, and that will result in it manifesting out in 3D. Now, here's another thing about states, you guys. A lot of times it takes practice, okay? It takes practice. So I remember when when me and my SP broke up and I was manifesting him, and I was like, oh, I want us to be married, right? And so one of the first things I did was envision me, like on his lap, looking at me and him together, looking at my wedding ring or my engagement ring and admiring it and being happy and like, oh my gosh. And you guys, when I tell you, I could barely y'all, I'm getting a call. I don't know if you guys can even hear me. It's frozen. Y'all, I'm about to, give me a second, y'all. I'm about to go live again. Just give me a minute.